dear student. Yesterday we have seen the icebreaker activity of R.K. Narayan's lessons and astrologer's day. Today we are going to start this lesson. An astrologer's day. Punctually at midnight he opened his bag and spread out his professional equipment, which consisted of a dozen of cowrie shells, a queer piece of cloth, an obscure mystic charts on it, a notebook and a bundle of Palmyra writing. His forehead was represented with the sacred ash and vermilion, and his eyes sparkled with a sharp abnormal gleam, which was really an outcome of a continual searching. Look for a customers, but which his simple client took to be a prophetic light and felt comforted. So this is the description of that astrologer. The very first word here comes, that is punctual. He is very punctual in his profession. He came at a very midday. At 12 o'clock he reached there. At 12 p.m. he reached at his own place where he used to do his business as an astrologer. When he came there, he used to open his bag and spread out his professional equipments. On that day also, he came there and spread his professional equipments. We have know that what is the professional? They are related to his business. Okay, professional means the related to his business. That I have already sent you that the meaning of difficult words in also Marathi. व्यवसायाशी संबंधित. Equipment means the things which are related to his business. व्यवसायाशी संबंधित जे काही त्याच्या वस्तू होत्या त्या वस्तू त्यांनी आला आणि त्या पसरवून ठेवल्या. That is very necessary for the business of astrology. What are the things? The question can be asked on a complex factual that the things which are needed for to do the business of astrology, which consists of, that is, the dozen of cowrie shells, a square piece of cloth with obscure mystic chart on it, a notebook and bundle of Palmyra writing. की त्यांनी cowrie shells ठेवल्या होत्या. Cowrie shells अर्थ आहे कवड्या. A square piece of cloth, there is a square piece of cloth with obscure mystic charts on it. The charts which are needed for astrology. Mystic. Nobody can understand what the chart shows or what the chart mean. A notebook and a bundle of Palmyra writing. Bundle of Palmyra writing is a paper which is made from the tree of Palmyra. His forehead was represented with the sacred ash and vermilion. His forehead was represented with the sacred ash. पवित्र राख, राख पेक्षा तुम्ही म्हणू शकता अंगारा, आपण मराठीमध्ये म्हणतो, ते त्यांनी लावलं होतं. and there is a on that forehead there is a vermilion which has to be placed on between his two eyebrows. Vermilion means सिंदूर म्हणू शकता किंवा कुंकू म्हणू शकता तुम्ही. And his eyes sparkle with a sharp abnormal gleam, which was really an outcome of a continuous searching for look for customers. Though he was talking with the customers, though he was solving the problem of his customers, but his eyes always searching for another customer also. So that his eyes always sparkled. Sparkle means chamakne. But which his simple clients took to be a prophetic light and felt comforted. But all that simple clients, they think that it is a prophetic light. की एखाद्या भविष्यकाराचे डोळे जसे चमकतात आहेत तसे ते prophetic light, divine light त्याच्याकडे आहे. He is having some supernatural power. So he described all things which his simple client, the word that is very necessary, that which our author has used, the simple clients, because the clients are very simple. ते खूपच साधे होते, कारण त्यांच्या लाईफमध्ये खूप सारे प्रॉब्लेम होते, म्हणून ते त्या भविष्यकाराकडे, ऍस्ट्रॉलॉजीकडे, त्या ज्योतिषाकडे आले होते. अँड आफ्टर सीइंग दिस दॅट लाईट they become comforted, they getting soothed, they become comforted means त्यांना आराम मिळायचा. The power of his eyes was considerably enhanced by their position placed as they were between his painted forehead and dark whiskers which streamed down his cheeks. His all makeup, we can say it as a makeup. The dark forehead, painted forehead, dark whiskers means dadi, त्याची, as streamed out his cheeks, even the half-wit's eyes would sparkle in such a things. To crown the effect, he wore a saffron-colored turban around his head. To enhance that effect, he wore the saffron-colored turban. टर्बन म्हणजे पगडी. याचा इफेक्ट वाढविण्यासाठी की तो खूप छान ज्योतिषी असा दिसला पाहिजे म्हणून तो एक सॅफ्रॉन कलरचा टर्बन सुद्धा तो घालायचा. दिस कलर स्कीम नेव्हर फेल्ड. तो भगव्या कलरचा सॅफ्रॉन कलरचा टर्बन घालायचा. त्याची कलर स्कीम इतकी सुंदर मॅचिंग होती की इट एनहान्स द इफेक्ट. People were attracted to him as bees are attracted to cosmos or radiant stars. As the bees were attracted, so the people were attracted when they looked towards his gesture, his style of solving the things. हे सगळं बघून लोक त्याच्याकडे अट्रॅक्ट होत होते. He sat under the boughs of spreading tamarind tree, which flank a path running through a town hall park. Where was that place? The place was situated in a town hall. And the people were gathering towards it. And he sat under the tamarind tree. The tree was very big. It was in the center of the town hall. Town hallच्या सेंटर मध्ये एक टॅमॅरिन ट्री होतं. टॅमॅरिन ट्री म्हणजे चिंचेचं झाड होतं आणि त्या झाडाच्या खाली तो बसायचा. A surging crowd. Surging means the crowd which is to and fro crowd. चहल बहल करणारं क्राउड, जाणं येणं, सतत जाणं येणं करणारं जे ठिकाण होतं, असं ते ठिकाण होतं टाउन हॉलचं. त्या ठिकाणी खूप सारे लोक यायचे आणि त्या टाउन हॉलच्या ठिकाणी तो टॅमॅरिन ट्रीच्या खाली तो बसायचा. While always moving up and down with a narrow road from a morning till night. Since morning up to the night, the road was always filled with a surging crowd. त्या रोडवर जाणाऱ्या येणाऱ्या लोकांची सतत गर्दी होती आणि नेमकं तेच हेरून यांनी ते प्लेस सिलेक्ट केलं होतं. आणि त्या झाडाच्या खाली हा नेहमी बसायचा. त्याच्यामध्ये ती जागा त्याची रिझर्व झाली होती. त्या ठिकाणी कोणी बसत नव्हतं. असं याचं सुंदर असं ठिकाण ते तयार झालं होतं. A variety of trades and occupations was represented all along its ways. There are the variety of trades. The town was a marketplace, and on that marketplace there were a variety of things related to the trading. कालच आपण बघितलं होतं आईस ब्रेकर ऍक्टिव्हिटी मध्ये की मार्केटमध्ये कुठकुठल्या वस्तू दिसत असतात. त्याचप्रमाणे ह्या मार्केटमध्ये दिसत आहे मेडिसिन सेलर्स ऑफ स्टोलन हार्डवेअर एज जंक, मॅजिशियन्स अँड अबव्ह ऑल अँड ऑक्शनर ऑफ अ चीप क्लॉथ हू क्रिएटेड इनफ डील ऑल द डे टू अट्रॅक्ट द होल टाउन. What was the trading? The trading of medicine sellers, the sellers of stolen hardware. आपण म्हणतो सेकंड हँड मार्केट, तसं सेकंड हँड मार्केट होतं त्या ठिकाणी. जंक रिलेटेड टू द हार्डवेअर, लोखंडी वस्तू सोबत जो काही सेकंड हँडचं जे असतं ते सुद्धा मार्केट त्या ठिकाणी होतं. मॅजिशियन्स, त्या ठिकाणी मॅजिशियन्स होते. अँड अबव्ह ऑल द ऑक्शनर ऑफ अ चीप क्लॉथ. देयर वॉज अन ऑक्शनर ऑफ अ चीप क्लॉथ. देयर वॉज अ वन पर्सन who was selling the or auction the cloths. त्या ठिकाणी क्लॉथ्स विकणारा सुद्धा, लिलाव करणारा सुद्धा एक माणूस त्या ठिकाणी तो ट्रेडिंग करत होता. who created enough din means गोंधळ, ज्याच्यामुळे खूप आवाज असा होत होता, गोंधळ असा होत होता त्या ठिकाणी. टू अट्रॅक्ट द होल टाउन. Everybody wanted to attract the crowd. Crowd means the customer. Their effort, all the traders, they do the effect to attract the customer. सगळे लोक हाच इफेक्ट हेच पाहत होते की कसं अट्रॅक्ट करता येईल कस्टमरला. आणि त्यासाठी त्या ठिकाणी खूप सारा गोंधळ, खूप सारा आवाज तुम्ही जसं आठवडी बाजारात बघत असता तसं त्या ठिकाणी नेहमी रोजही होत होतं. नेक्स्ट टू हिम in vociferousness came a vendor of a fried groundnut who gave his ware a fancy name each day, calling it Bombay ice cream. One day, on the next day, Delhi almond, and the third, the Raja's delicacy, and so on and so forth. And people flocked to him. Vociferousness म्हणजे बोलके, गोंधळ, being a loud noise. या dinch means सुद्धा noise. ह्या नॉईस मध्ये पुन्हा अजून तिथं भर करण्यासाठी देअर वॉज अ वन ग्राउंडनट सेलर, एक शेंगदाणा विक्रेता त्या ठिकाणी होता. हु इज डूइंग हिज बिझनेस इन अ व्हेरी डिफरंट स्टाईल. ही ऑलवेज कॉल्ड हिज ग्राउंडनट्स इन अ डिफरंट नेम. Sometimes he called the Bombay ice cream, sometimes he called the Delhi almonds, sometimes he called the Raja's delicacy. And people flocked to him. There is a very good word, the flocked. Flock म्हणजे थवा. जसे थव्याणी पक्षी जातात तसेच लोक थव्याणी त्याच्याकडे यायचे, म्हणजे ग्रुपनी यायचे, फटाफट यायचे. A considered portion of this crowd dallied before the astrologer too. The astrologer transacted his business by the light of a flare which cracked and smoked up above the ground of heap nearby. Half the enchantment of the place was due to the fact that it did not have the benefit of the municipal lighting. When the evening came, he get the extra advantage because he doesn't have his own light. त्याचा स्वतःच असा कुठला लाईट वगैरे नव्हता. And there was also not a municipal lighting also there. त्या ठिकाणी कुठली म्युनिसिपल लाइटिंग सुद्धा नव्हती. ही गेट द बेनिफिट ऑफ दॅट डीम लाईट. त्या डीम लाईटचा तुला बेनिफिट भेटत होता. द प्लेस वॉज लिट अप बाय द शॉर्ट लाईट. व्हेन द इव्हनिंग at the evening time there were the shop lights and the light that came to his place. One or two had a hissing gas light. Somebody has a hissing gas light. Some had the naked flares stuck on the floors. Some were lit up by the old cycle lamps, and one or two. You should remember the thing that the days were of 1906 to 2001. ये बहुत पहले की बात है, खूप पहिलेची गोष्ट आहे. त्यावेळेस लाईट, इलेक्ट्रिसिटी लाईट नव्हती. त्यावेळेस त्यांनी लाईट या ठिकाणी कॉम्प्लेक्स फॅक्च्युअल मध्ये किंवा इन्फरन्स मध्ये विचारू शकतो की हाऊ डू यू नो द थिंग्स that there were no electricity light, की त्या ठिकाणी कुठली इलेक्ट्रिसिटी लाईट नव्हती, हे तुम्हाला कसं समजतं? तर त्याचं आन्सर आहे गेस मध्ये. हे क्वेश्चन विचारलं जाऊ शकतं की the two had a hissing gas light, some had a naked flares, and some will lit a light by the old cycle lamps. That shows that there were no electricity on those days. It was a bewildering crisscross of light rays and moving shadows. This suited the astrologer very well, for the simple reason that he had not the least intended to be the astrologer when he began his life. He didn't decide that he will become an astrologer. It was an accident, and due to accidentally he came on that profession. हा त्याचा accidentally तो त्या प्रोफेशन मध्ये आलेला होता. त्याने कुठलंही डिसाइडेड केलेलं नव्हतं. And he knew no more of what was going to happen to others than he knew what was going to happen to himself next minute. He was also a very good stranger. He didn't know anything about astrology. त्याला स्वतःलाही ॲस्ट्रॉलॉजी बद्दल काहीच माहित नव्हतं. जसं त्याच्या कस्टमरला काहीच माहित नव्हतं, तसंच याला सुद्धा माहित नव्हतं की त्या भविष्यामध्ये मी काय सांगू शकतो, याचं काय होऊ शकते हे सुद्धा त्याला माहित नव्हतं त्या कस्टमर बद्दल किंवा त्याच्या ग्राहकाबद्दल. फक्त तो गेस करत होता आणि त्याच्यावरून त्याचं काम चालू होतं. हे सगळ्यात महत्वाची गोष्ट आहे. He was as much a stranger to the stars as were his innocent customers. तो त्या स्टार्स बद्दल जसा अननोन होता तसंच त्याच्या इनोसंट कस्टमर्स बद्दल सुद्धा तो अननोन होता. त्याला कुठल्याही गोष्टीचं माहित नव्हतं. स्ट्रेंजर म्हणजे अपरिचित. एक ही सेट things which pleased and astonished everyone, that was more a matter of study, practice and shrewd grace work. That here the difficult word is shrewd. shrewd म्हणजे धूर्त किंवा चतुर. याच्यावरच धूर्त आणि चतुर ह्या शब्दावरूनच तुमच्या लक्षात येईल द कॅरेक्टर ऑफ ॲस्ट्रॉलॉजी, की तो अत्यंत धूर्त होता. त्याला हे माहित होतं की समोरच्याला कसं ओळखायचं आहे. All the same, it was much an honest man's labor as any other, and he deserved the wages he carried home at the end of the day. When the day ended, he deserved the wages. त्याच्यातली लेखकांनी म्हटलं आहे की he deserved हा शब्द आहे की त्याचा त्या गोष्टीवर हक्कच होता खरोखर, कारण त्यांनी ते मोठ्या श्रीयूडली धूर्तपणे ते पैसे मिळवलेले होते. घरी नेताना तो आपली रोजी जे आपले जे पैसे न्यायचे ते अत्यंत मेहनतीने किंवा आपल्या चालाकीने किंवा आपल्या हुशारीने तो नेत होता. तर असं ह्या ठिकाणी ॲस्ट्रॉलॉजरचं कॅरेक्टर आहे की ज्याला ॲस्ट्रॉलॉजी बद्दल काहीच माहित नव्हतं, पण त्याच्या धूर्तपणामुळे त्याच्या चतुरपणामुळे हे त्याला तो माहित करून घेत होता. So on the next day, tomorrow we shall see some important point of this paragraph that I will going to tell you. Today I am going to finish this portion here.